And now we are going to consider still life photography as a type of photography that might help us in establishing an empathic relationship, a warm-heartedly bond that we can also call compassion. So we will try to work with one object only, and hopefully this will have a side effect too. Instead of scrolling too many images, we will probably find ourselves focusing on observing carefully one picture at a time. And maybe we'll go back to open a real book of photographs and see them with different eyes. This will help us in understanding how to see pictures in a more meaningful way and how to defend ourselves from the incredible number of pictures that enter our life on a daily basis. In my opinion, still life photography is an interesting genre, a great way to practice contemplative photography. Because in order to have a meaningful picture, you need to see objects, or plants, or vegetables, in a new, fresh way. And you need to see them as they really are. Yasuhiro Wakabayashi, the photographer known as Hiro, said this: "If you look into the camera and you see something you recognize, do not click the shutter." So, if you succeed in creating a mutual, reciprocal, unbiased relationship with the subject or of your photo, then you can experience a profound unity with another self. And at that point, you might find yourself wondering who is the observer and who is the observed. Having said this, we need to concentrate on one object only. And today we will consider one picture only too. I'll say something about the story of this picture that we are going to see together, hoping that it might be of some inspiration for all of us. The picture is this one. The photographer is the renowned American photographer Edward Weston, and it's one of the most famous still life pictures in the history of photography. This picture is dated 1930. Let's have a look at it for a few seconds. Most probably by now your brain has analyzed it carefully and started recognizing things and elements, giving them names that are associated with memories, might be conscious or unconscious memories, or feelings. So, looking at this picture, what do you feel now? But most importantly, can you go back to when you saw it for the first seconds? Can you recall your first impressions and memories? Let's have a look at it once more. This picture is entitled Pepper number 30. It's of course a black and white picture, and it uses all the tones of the grayscale. What you can see here is then a still life photograph of a green pepper. The author has been interested in still life photographs since the end of the 20s, taking pictures of other objects and fruits. The year before this picture, so in 1929, he made a series with peppers. And in 1930, more pictures were taken of peppers, using different backgrounds. Finally, he found a tin funnel and placed the pepper inside it, noticing how, in this way, the light helped in portraying the pepper as he saw it. But how did he see it? How did he see this pepper? He wrote in his diaries. It's a classic, completely satisfying, a pepper, but more than a pepper. Abstract, in that it is completely outside subject matter. It has no psychological attributes. No human emotions are aroused. This new pepper takes one beyond the world we know in the conscious mind. All prints of this subject, of this photograph, pepper number 30, are approximately 24 by 20 centimeters. And now it is present in different museums in the world. The exposure is estimated to be 4 to 6 hours long. Of course, people saw many things in this picture. Even sexual interpretations are given. But let's keep in mind that the author wrote the following thing about it. As you like it, but this is just a pepper, nothing else. To the impure, all things are impure. I think this is revelatory. From these lines, we can consider at Weston as a contemplative. He managed to see a pepper simply as a pepper. Let's ask ourselves now, when we see a picture, what are we seeing in reality? Are we seeing something portrayed in a more or less good way? Or are we seeing our ideas in that image? How difficult is it to abandon our ideas and our memories, the images that we already have in our mind, to really see reality as it is?